I didn't know. I didn't really know what I was getting myself into. You know, it was my first time being with the national team, and you know, had a really good relationship with Mike Taylor before that. But like, I didn't know any other players. He just told me that we were preparing for some tournament called Eurobasket, and I was never really familiar with that tournament. But of course, over the years, I got familiar with that and had some good success in it. I'm grateful for it, you know. Just the love I get just around Poland, and you know, even outside of Poland, like when I was in Gran Canaria, we'd always have fans come from Poland and you know root for me. And Balcerowski was also there with me, so you would always see the love from really all over the world for you know being a Polish national team player and you know having the success that we had and building the basketball in Poland. Yeah, for sure. From day one, you know, the guys, you know, it really accepted me in as like a brother, as like one of their own, and you know, I was prideful to play for the country, and you know, had the same goals as those guys was to win and win at the highest level, and you know, advance the basketball in Poland, and I think we did that, and they're continuing to do that. For me, you know, being American, being a naturalized citizen, I would have to say the World Cup, the game against USA. You know, that was a pretty cool moment for myself, you know, coming from America and getting to play against Team USA, play against all the NBA players and stuff. And you know, we had amazing run in that tournament also, and I think really did well for Poland. Yeah, I did. I watched all the games. You know, was rooting for those guys. Like I said, they continue to be successful in the tournaments, and you know, if I'm not with the team, I'm still you know rooting them on and hoping for the best for them. Yeah. I mean, like I said, like coming into it, I didn't you know really know you know how long I would play, or you know if that would be my only tournament I played with Poland. But you know, I mean, like I said, they opened me with welcome arms. You know, I had a great time, had fun, you know, playing with those guys representing the country, and you know, we built a great relationship and was able to keep progressing over the years and kept me coming back. I mean, I always thought it was important to, you know, at least come one season to play in Poland. You know, like you said, being a naturalized citizen for that many years, playing for the country, I always thought it would be cool and, you know, important to me to at least get a season, you know, in Poland before my career, you know, ended. And, you know, I'm at the age now where I still feel like I can give something to the game and, you know, can give something to the fans that have supported me over the years. And I thought the time was now. I mean, I think it was a little bit of both. You know, the situation and the timing, you know, kind of all came into play. So it was like a perfect storm, and you know, I had a good relationship with the coach and Voslavik. You know, being the national team assistant coach before, so I played under him, and you know what he's all about. And you know, it's his first year head coach here, and you know, I want to help him gain the success that he wants to start his head coaching career, and also for the team and for myself, want to continue to play well and do the best we can. We have a good relationship. You know, been with the national team for 7 years. I've seen like two coaching regimes, you would say, like the Mike Taylor era, and then a little bit first part of the Igor era. So yeah, in that second part, I've been able to you know play under coach and see what he's all about, and you know his character off the court, you know, means a lot to me. You know, he really cares about his players. He's you know a fun guy, positive guy. So I think that bleeds over onto the court, and hopefully we can continue the success here. I remember that game. I remember this arena, this unique style, like shaped arena. I remember that. I remember the fans were very into the game. It was a packed house, and also another coach that was on the coaching staff the first year with Mike Taylor, Sub-Zero. He's actually from Voslavik, and you know he invited me. I remember he invited me to his home. His wife cooked dinner for me, and you know I got a chance to you know spend some time at Sub-Zero's house and with his kids, play the video game. And like I said, like those kind of things were kind of like welcoming me into the family and making me feel like you know really a part of the team. And you know I thank those guys for that. I think all of the above. You know, I mean of course I'm 38, and but I still feel like I can be a leader, you know, a mentor to the younger guys. Like I've played at all the different levels, Euro Cup, Euro League, Champions League, you know, so I can definitely be a mentor and help the younger guys progress, and also I can still provide on the court, you know, answers in difficult times, leadership on the court. I can still score. I think I can still score the basketball pretty well, and you know, just hold my weight on defense also, and help the team in as many ways as I can. Yeah, for sure. Like I've played some of those years with Mihal. I love playing alongside of him, playing on teams he's involved with. He can really score the ball. You know, he's a big guard. He can defend, rebound, really shoot the ball really well. So it'll be fun playing alongside of him again. Yeah, Beastie's still playing. Yeah, it's fun going around seeing the guys we played tour on, you know, in the preseason. I got to see Damian Coolig again, and just seeing all the guys around that I play national team with. Chef is broadcasting now for Vaswavic. So, you know, just seeing everybody around the league and seeing guys that I played with over the years is pretty cool. You know, coming out to the end of my career, you know, it's something that's really big on my mind and that I think about all the time. I kind of want to be involved with basketball, you know, somehow, whether that's, you know, training, coaching at the college level, or, you know, even helping some pro teams, maybe scout. I don't know yet, but sure, I have my options when that time comes, and I'll be ready for it. Yeah, I mean, that'll be neat. That'll be neat. I actually did think about that too. Maybe something in Poland where I could be, you know, assistant coach, or, you know, I don't know. You know, it could many different avenues I could go, and you know, have to cross that bridge when we get there.